if you have watched this channel before, you'll know that I collect the Motu Origins styled Remco-ish WWE superstars randomly walking through Walmart, and they had this guy. They also had, actually I think he's on the back. Yeah, Papa Shango. But I literally went to the restroom, came back, and he was gone. So since this guy was back, I decided I'm just going to buy it. Because that was not good. I actually have this entire wave pre-ordered. The only one I don't have currently is a different wave, and that is Kevin Nash. So I got to keep an eye out for that. I haven't seen him in stores, though, and I don't know. Anyway, here's the Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man. I do think it's funny how they just call him $1 Million Man. It does have his likeness there, but they keep the name out. Maybe they don't have to pay for quite as much if they don't use his name. Whatever. Recently I have done the Shawn Michaels from the previous wave, and Scott Hall. So I've got both of these guys here. We're not going to do any crazy, anything crazy here. I'm just going to open this guy and we're going to take it out. Shawn Michaels did not come with any cloth goods. Scott Hall did. There's that. And Ted DiBiase does as well. Now, cost-cutting thing that they have done with this, looks like he does come with some extra hands. So one of the cost-cutting things that they've done with this is that if you take this off of most of the guys, it is just a basic He-Man body. Nothing crazy. I'm pretty sure that this can come off too. But let's take a look at him in his suit. So just like the other ones, I have to fold this part over because whoever at the factory decided not to do that. I like this suit. I'll be honest. This is pretty neat. So he's got his in his green outfit here. He does come with a couple different hands. We've got the open splayed hands, which is fine. A solid punch hand. And then it looks like two different, it looks like this is a weapon holding hand, and then this is not. So I believe this one is specifically made to hold his money. Yeah, so there we go. And they actually tempoed both sides of the money. That's pretty cool. But there it is. There's a Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man. Now, we take this off, and it shows that he does have the cummerbund underneath. That's the correct word for that, right? DJ Cummerbund. Yeah, I believe so. I had to say it like that, or I don't remember how it's pronounced. Cummerbund. So here he is in his more Chippendales-looking attire. I don't think... Oh, there is actually. Sweet. I was going to say, I don't know how you're supposed to get that off aside from that. And then this. So you don't actually have to take it apart. And then underneath here, it is just a naked man outfit, which is pretty standard with all of them. It just looks like a wrestling figure at this point. So, there. Oh, he did have that. That was hidden on both sides. Anything on the back? Nope. That is it. So here's Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man. I've not decided what I want this this character to be in the Motu line, but I'll figure that out. Because if you haven't seen it, there was a Motu crossovers line, and the reason I'm collecting all of these guys is to put them in that line, since they decided to end that. Probably because the sales were bad, but guess why the sales were bad? Because no one could find these things. These things were nearly impossible to find at any location. I had to hunt. I am complete on the line as is, but it was not a fun jaunt. Down to the fact where, like, I had them all pre-ordered on Walmart, and they all got canceled on the last wave. But luckily, Big Bad Toy Store put them up twice. So I ended up getting that stock. I think Walmart just sold them the stock or something. Regardless, it was not a fun trip. Let's put Ted Dibiase back together here. See how difficult this part is. Luckily, this I don't know what this fabric is. It doesn't feel like Lycra. It's probably just a polyester of some sort. But it is definitely there. All right, Dibiase, here we go. Cool. That's up. Neck up a little. All right, what's the hold up here? There's some dropping stuff. So this side goes there. There we go. He's a wrestler. He wrestles. All right. I'm going to have to come up with another way to store all of these hands, because I'm just continually getting more and more hands for this line, and nothing to hold them together. We're going to pop him back into clothing mode. I do like the soft goods. I kind of wish that more companies would do soft goods instead of, like, especially with capes. Capes are the worst to not have soft goods on because they just look like garbage. What are you going to do? All right. So, bingo. There he is, the $1 Million Man with his assumed $1 million. Now, $1 million isn't that much these days, but I would still like $1 million. That would be super cool. So if you could go ahead and follow me, like, subscribe, comment, I can make that $1 million on YouTube, because that's how that works, right? Anyway, I do have a GoFundMe going right now. I will put a link to that. It is for a line of figures just like this, but based off of cryptids and other things. No name. I'm not naming it yet because I have to get the copyright, trademarks, and all that done. You can also support me on Patreon. If you like this video, like, subscribe, comment. I'm Alpha Magnus, and these are toys.